again I have taken a ring of 1.5 inches and then added 6 cords in here and made a wrapping knot of 1.5 inches length, which was made out of 1 meter length cord. And then we had separated the cords into 3 parts, and each part has 4 cords, as you can see here. And then I started making this pattern. So how did I make the pattern? So we have here, so again I'm going to take the 4 cords, and how I made the pattern. To make this pattern, take 4 cords like this, make a square knot, like this, and as you can see here, after the 1 square knot we have swapped the cord and made another square knot after half an inches gap. So as I'm going to again swap the cords, take outer side ones in the middle and make a square knot after a little gap. So this is almost half an inches gap. There we go, and keep repeating this pattern. Okay, so here you can see I have completed the pattern throughout in all 3 cords or 3 lines, all 3 parts you can see. And now this is of 70, the whole length of the pattern is of 70 inches length. You can see here in the last one the pattern is little small, so I'm just gonna make one more square knot, and this is almost equal now. Okay, now for the next part what I'm going to do is take so I'm going to take 10 inches cord, take the end and fold it like this and put a pin at the joining point. Now start adding the cords. So I'm going to add the 1.5 meter long cords or 180 centimeter long cords onto it. So here I have added 10 cards, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and now I've given a gap. So what I'm going to do is again take one of the line from here and start adding using a double hitch knot. So I'm just going to bring them down and pin one of them down. So I'm just going to pin over the knot and start adding using double hitch knot. So add all 4 of them. Okay, now bring again the 10 cards which we have done, because we're going to make three parts as we have 3 lines of these. So again 10 more cards. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 10. And again now I'll be taking the next so here I'm taking the next card and bringing it down and adding all the cards again. There we go. And again we will need to add 10 cards. So I have here already added 2, 4, and 6 cards. Now we need to add okay, so this is how it looks for now. Okay, so this is how it looks for now. Right, so this is how it looks, and what I'm going to do is now take the main cord from this side and the other side, and start adding the rest of the cords. So first of all I'm going to pin the both cords down like this, because we need to add on top of both. So here I've got a cord, add in here. So we're going to add 4 more, as we already have 6, and we need to add 10 cords. So as you finish the first one, bring it next to the whole cord, Actually, we're adding 3 more because the 2 will be these 2 we're going to add. So we just need 3 more to complete the 5 of this section. So here I'm adding the last one. Okay, so on this gap, as you can see, it is a bigger gap. So what will I do? I will just pull from here, because this was the this cord, one of this. So I'm just going to pull this much, and on this gap we were going to add the third belt, so which is here. Bring it over here, pin it down just like we did before, and bring all the cords underneath the, and then pin down this part so that it becomes easier. And just start making a double hitch knot. There we go. Now you can see there is a gap, so either you bring the cords next to it, or you can just pull these which we used like this. And now if you pull from the top, it should look like a basket. The cords between each of these should be, the space basically should be equal. So you can see it does seem to be equal. Yeah, and what next we're going to do, just bring those cords and pull it like keep it like this, and start making square knot like this. Just take any 4 cords and start making the square knot. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, I have started making 2 lines altogether. So we're going to make at least 3 lines of square knots. So I started making here the first one, and then we're doing the second one down here, and I will start the third one as well. So we will continuously be making 3 lines of square knot. So here we start the third one. Okay, now we go the next one. There we go, and keep making this these 3 lines throughout the basket part. You can see 1, 2 and 3. We're forming 3 lines altogether. this pattern on each three cords or the braid which we created for the plant holder. And now I'm going to measure this. So this is of almost 26 to 27 inches length from here to here. And now we have created a basket. So for the basket part, you can see we created 1, 2 and 3 lines of square knots, and then we have this pattern, the cross pattern, and as we created the cross pattern all over this, now we're going to create the next part on the pattern. For the next part, I am simply making square knot. So to start with, you just start from anywhere the two middle that's we left on the in between the pattern on in between each pattern, basically. Here you can see, and now just take from these two and the middle ones, and then create a square knot. So here we creating a square knot like this. Here we go. And then on the next side we have another square knot. Using the 4 cords in here like this, and then we have this side one and 2 middle one which we left, and this side one to create that another square knot, and keep creating it throughout the this basket circle. There we go. And you can see it looks good. And once we've done one line, we will be creating the next line of the square knot as well. So we will be creating total 3 square knot line. Here we go. So here we have one line of a square knot, 2 line of a square knot, and then 3rd line of a square knot. Either you can keep creating all together, or you can do one by one.